Magaly de Santiago, and I am, well, a fitness trainer. I go to nursing school. I am a makeup artist on the side.
On the side. So this is why I wanted to get to know her a little bit better, because I had met you about a year ago, maybe a little less than a year ago at the Health and Wellness Expo, and I was really intrigued with the whole Thrive thing. So you also have that going on.
Also
this girl has like a million things that she says are on the side, but really they're like all over the place and kicking off.
Every day.
So I want to hear a little bit about how you got started and what did you start doing first, and why your mind takes you to all these different places, because I think it's really interesting.
I'm always all over the place.
Yeah, me too. I get it.
Dental assisting, I did that for...
You have beautiful teeth, by the way.
Thank you. I did that for 9 years, and then while I was dental assisting, I actually got into makeup, and that's when I really got into makeup. I went to get certified and started my IG page and all that, and that's mainly how I got a lot of my customers. So was into like the wedding scene and all of that, and then I did that for a little bit, was super into it, and then all of a sudden like I got into this whole like fitness journey, and then I was like, okay.
And that was a personal journey first, and then it evolved.
Yes, yeah, it started, my husband actually was a trainer, and I saw just like the way that people would just be like so happy and thankful, and like, and with dental, that was a big thing for me, like making somebody smile, you know. So, and then makeup, like making somebody feel beautiful. So it was always like everything I did was to help somebody feel better somehow. Yeah, pretty soon I was working out like on my own and learning things on my own and all of that, and people just started asking like, oh, do you train and stuff? And then it just like went from there. So then I decided like, you know what, I'd be a personal trainer. So then I did that, and during that whole health and fitness, then I got into Thrive. I got introduced into Thrive, so then I started promoting that because I really believe in.
It's so cool to get into people's minds like you, because you have that hustler mentality, you have that entrepreneur mentality.
For me, it's always like you have to have something to fall back on, you know.
Absolutely.
Like
it's more workout, or it's not doing
if you're not
as well,
happy where you are. Like I'm a big person. Like if you're not happy where you're at, like do something about it. You know, like you're not stuck in that place. You know what I mean?
That's really good advice for people, because I feel like people get stuck and they get in these funks, and it's hard to pull yourself out. But you know, I've had friends before too that have told me like, oh my gosh, what are you doing now? Because like, I'm all over the place as well. Like I love to do a million different things, but I also feel like you shouldn't have to choose. Like we live this one life.
You don't have to be one person.
You don't have to be one person.
Like
today, if I want to go to the gym today, I'm feeling like I can be a personal trainer. You're like, well, maybe not there yet, but you know what I mean.
Yes, you can.
Every single day I feel like I'm like on this new journey where, okay, what do I feel like doing? And it's kind of cool that you have all these different ventures.
Yeah, it's like every year, like, okay, what am I gonna do this year?
But as far back as you can remember, like any of these things that you are doing now, did you see yourself doing them like when you were younger? Like what did you want to do when you...
You know what, I tell myself this all the time. Like I had a plan. Like I've always been that type of person, like, okay, by this age I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have this and all that stuff. And I remember saying when I was like 16, saying, okay, when I'm gonna get married at 23, I'm gonna have kids at 26.
The whole list,
and,
right?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have my house by 28 and everything. Like it was just planned, boom, boom, boom. But I didn't end up getting married till I was like 26. And then, you know, I'm 30 now, and I switched my whole career and everything. So it's still, you know,
in process.
Yeah.
But that's the beautiful part about it, because
I can't imagine myself now, like, having kids.
I'm obviously your husband's probably very supportive, because he's training.
He's always just like, you're crazy. Like, now you're going to do this, you know. But he's so, I think for him, he hates seeing me struggle with certain stuff, like with nursing school. Like he knows, like, I can't spend that much time with you. Like I have to like study, and then it's like I have to train.
This is Sunday at like 10 something in the morning, and that's the only time she had free, so church day. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. So it takes a lot of sacrifice, but he's very he likes it.
Yeah.
He likes the fact that I don't just like give up on and, you know, do one thing and stuff.
I think it's inspiring. I'm with a very creative person, so I feel like it pushes me to be a little bit more creative. So I bet you he's inspired by watching your journey,
Yeah.
you know.
And he inspires me too because he's like a big time workout person. So that like
more in the work
stay home and have kids all the time, you know. Like nothing's wrong with that, but everybody kind of wants their own.
It's just more options have opened up, and we now can do what we want, which is really empowering, and which is another thing why we were talking about why I wanted to do these, because I'm trying to find people that inspire me, that are hustlers, that really just motivate me, and I feel like you kind of encompass that whole thing, because I saw a lot of my jumping around in, like, I mean, I'm not a nurse, I'm not like any of those things.
No, but you still do.
I do a bunch of weird things. I call myself a creative weirdo. Like, I just do random things. Yeah. And I'm surrounded by a lot of artists, so it's kind of cool to feed off of that energy. And I have been all over the place. Sometimes I find myself kind of in like a funk at times where it's, even though I have so many options and so many things going on, it's still kind of hard to, if something doesn't go my way or something isn't, I get a little down on myself sometimes. Like, is that ever something that you experience?
Oh, totally.
I can only imagine with school, like, school seems
just yesterday I was like bawling my eyes out, you know, because I have so many exams this week, and it's like I have so much going on, but it's like I don't want to stop any of those things because I enjoy them. So it's just trying to like balance and taking, I think like when you get into that mode, you have to like stop, take a step back, and like just be like, why am I doing this? Is there something from all the things that I'm doing that I don't enjoy? Is there something that I want to take out, you know? And if it's like, no, but I do like doing this, I really like doing this, then it's like, okay, work it out, you know, balance yourself. I have like a passion planner, and that thing, oh my God, like I have to organize myself. Like, okay, I'm from this time to this time. I even have to put like spend time with husband, you know, because if when you do so much, you have to really like organize yourself and make time for you too. Like that's why, you know, I really enjoy doing yoga, because that's like my time. Or when I go to the gym, that's my time. So that's something that no matter what, like I always make time for it. It's like a priority, like on top of school, but like it's a priority, because I know at that moment I'm not thinking about anything else, and it's just like my like
you need a break.
Because sometimes I'll catch myself like I'll be doing like a workout, and then I think about like homework or something, and I'm just like, nope, take it out, and not right now.
The yoga's helped you with that, I'm assuming. So it kind of helps you shift your mind into what you need to focus on in that moment.
Like your happiness, like, are you okay where you're at? Do you want to change something?
See, I'm glad that you found that balance, and it's really like talked about how important it is, because I feel like that's where people struggle. Like, you want to do it all, but then you get burnt out because you, like you mentioned to me earlier, you like doing things that help other people or make them feel good, and that's kind of what everything you've done has done for people. But we sometimes forget about ourselves, and that's a lot of energy giving out to people, you know, to make them beautiful when you do their makeup, or when you're doing dental assisting and working out. Like, it's all positive energy given to people, but it's also a lot of energy.
It's a lot. Sometimes it's just like, I can't do this anymore. That's why I kind of slowed down, like with the whole makeup thing, because even though I really love it, that's not my focus right now. So, you know, like things like that, like you have to start slowing down.
That's
with
important.
certain things.
That's such a when you do so many things, you have to prioritize what your focus is for the moment.
Like, where am I going to grow?
It's okay to put things in the back burner. It's okay to like fall back, because like we were talking about, I've had people in my life that are like, what the heck are you doing now? Or, oh my gosh, I thought you said you were doing this. And I'm like, well, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to
it's okay to try something, and if it doesn't work, try something else, you know? Because that's the thing too, like, so many people want to do this, or I always get the like, oh my gosh, I am too old to, like, I want to be a nurse, but I'm too old to start. It's like, no, you're not.
Anyone,
you know, like,
anytime could do it.
Exactly. I have like 50-year-olds in my class, you know, like, it's never too.
That's
it's about like, when you have a plan, like, no excuse is going to be good enough, You
Yeah.
know, you just do it. Like, don't think about it. Just do it. Don't think, what if? Like, oh my God, this money. You know, where am I gonna leave my kids for the day? Just like when you get to that point, you'll figure it out.
I feel
you know?
like you can now add motivational speaker to the list of what you do, because I feel like this has been a very motivating talk.
I'm always trying to like convince people.
I love it. That's another thing.
on.
I love watching your Insta. Is it okay? Do you want to announce your
Yeah.
Instagram to everyone? Because she motivates me. I
Aw.
love. She's really funny, first of all, and I think
I
funny
try to
people
be
are
real.
awesome.
Like, sometimes it's a little too real.
No, I think people need to see that. People need to see, like, say if you were bawling, like, I don't like
I've cried
watching
on
that,
my
but
IG
I
before.
see it. You know what I mean? I think it makes me in touch. That's why I like YouTube, because I like.
Yeah.
I feel like some YouTubers are real. You know,
Yeah,
that vlog and like go
Some
through
are
all
like,
these things. Some, no
today
one looks
it's
like
like,
that every
stop,
single day.
stop.
You've seen my YouTube channel, guys. I don't look like that every day, but and well, maybe I do actually. I look like this every day.
Well, you look like this,
Thank
so.
you. I'm so tired, but it's very important to see the ups and downs, because I
Yeah,
feel like
no
any
life is
creative
perfect.
person,
Oh my God.
and regardless, you're kind of doing professional things, but they're all creative. Like, they're all something creative differently and does something for you. And I feel like, yeah, it's just really motivating to watch someone in their journey with all the ups and downs, because it makes you feel like you're not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
So that's really good.
Yeah. Even though it might look like it's easy and this and that, it's like no one sees like all the times you cry. No one sees like the hard, like all the all-nighters and everything you're doing, you know. So it's just like when you look at somebody's Instagram and it looks all like, oh,
Perfect,
man,
and they're
I wish I could
traveling,
have her
and they're
life.
doing
It's
this,
like you have
and-
no idea.
I think that's awesome. And yes, your Instagram. Let's
Yes.
put it out there right now, and I'll put it down below too. So you're gonna send me all
at
your links.
Thrive made me do it. So Thrive _ made me do it. Right? Do you see what I did there?
Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you guys follow her for more motivational talks like this. Her journey, I mean, she's really inspiring. I'm really glad that I got to meet you last year.